Just 2 days before my maternal grandmother passed away in the hospital, my mom told my grandmother that she was pregnant with me. And even though there was sorrow present, my grandmother looked at my mom, looked into her eyes, and she just nodded and smiled. It was the silent acknowledgement that, my life has worth.
We usually rejoice when a baby comes in the world, and sometimes our elderly, to me, gets frowned upon. But the beauty in life, in all aspects of life, is when we see things the way that God sees things, and we love life at all its stages, from infancy to geriatrics.
One of my early memories was my mom walking me to preschool. Followed by that was walking to kindergarten. Basically, as time went on, walking through stores, walking at the zoo, walking in parks. But then as time went on, and from the time that I was 5 to 10, we would walk into a skilled nursing home where my Nana was. And she didn't know who anyone was anymore. She didn't know who my mom was. She didn't know who I was. But my mom bore up to all that. And I saw that from an early age. So I knew that as my mom aged, that would be my role too. And then the day came when I came home from picking up my children from school and found my mom on the floor of the room that my husband had fixed up for her.
As you get older, there's a stage where you become dependent. And a lot of my patients have been moms, or residents have been moms. So the way that I walk with moms is taking care of them when they can't take care of themselves or their families can't take care of them. Just to make sure that towards the end of life and those end stages that dignity is upheld. And it's really important to have faith, but to realize, those moms gave everything for their kids, and my mom's given everything for me, and so to give that back to them, I especially love taking care of the moms because I'm so indebted and grateful for what my mom has done for me. My mom stayed up with me in the middle of the night, changed all my diapers, all these things, and then when I'm taking care of these patients who used to be moms, it's like you're almost doing the same exact thing that they did for their kids. No, technically she's not my mom, but she's someone's mom. And I want to be able to take care of her in the best way possible.
In the time that my mom was here, I never worried about what was happening to her at the home. And the thing that many people don't get to see if they don't come and visit people in skilled nursing homes is the dignity, the grace that is within each of them. Because while they may be ready to go, if it's not their time yet, there's still something that they're giving to those of us who are around them.
And we have to look at our geriatric patients as God's oldest children. I say that, I think about my oldest daughter and that bond that we have. But I tell you, that oldest one, the one who has been with me the longest, that's something to appreciate, something to, recognize as beautiful. That's how God sees his oldest children, as beauty.
The most beautiful consolation in life is the presence of a mother. Motherhood is a totality which embraces the entire course of life. The yes of a mother is the root for the fruitfulness of others. Therefore, Mary's yes led the way for St. Joseph to be a valiant vessel of honor and protection, and he continues to provide for us here at the Mother of Good Counsel home as our patron and guide. As St. Joseph received the Blessed Mother and the child Jesus into his home, we are also called to accompany mothers on their physical, spiritual, and emotional journey, and by enveloping them in the heart of our prayers. As we witness the fruits of every mother's yes, we are inspired to love one another because the heart of Christ beats within each person.
When I look into people's eyes, I can see him.